What's up guys, Henry here. In this video I wanted to break down exactly the steps of when you move to a new city, okay, and you have no connections, maybe you have no money, maybe you got no, you got no network, no nothing, right? Like you walk into a new city, how on planet Earth do you start doing business? What ended up happening to me, if you do not know or are not following me on social, I actually went from New Jersey and then I moved down to South Beach, Miami, which is exactly where I am here today. Just wanted to make a quick video to show you exactly how you or anyone, and how I specifically am going out when I have absolutely no network. I literally think I know maybe 2 people specifically out here, like almost nobody out here. One of those individuals is not somebody that like I'd really network with. The other person's a really successful attorney. I wanted to make this video to kind of explain to you exactly what I would do if you were to move, or if, showing you through my real life experience exactly what I'm doing on a daily and weekly basis with having absolutely no network, knowing absolutely nobody out here, and already starting to do some business. So let's dive right in the video. So first thing I wanted to break down is, yes, I have moved from New Jersey down to Florida, where this will be my new primary residence. I'm going to be spending, again, probably 6 months and a day or so in Florida, and then the rest of my time up in New Jersey as I'm continuing to run my business up there as well. So I think we've only been here like 5 days, and we've already put hundreds of thousands of dollars in commissionable deals in contract since we've been here. So my team's absolutely crushing it, knocking it out of the park. Super freaking proud of you guys. I wanted to make this video to really show you exactly how I am out here in Miami and exactly what I'm doing to basically start building my business. And again, we already have a meeting set up for sometime next week where we're going to be meeting with a client who has a number of multifamily properties in the Jacksonville area. We're going to be able to hopefully do some business together. Already made a couple connections, but I want to talk about the how, the exact specifics of what I'm doing, how I'm meeting people, and exactly how you can do the same. The first thing I wanted to break down for you guys is it's all about routine. Getting into a great routine, no matter where you are. Now again, look, you could do this, I don't care if you're living in Europe or anywhere in the country, right, or anywhere in the world. It really doesn't matter where you're living. The point is that if you can create a fantastic routine where you're getting up early, going to the gym, and then getting right to work, and you're being purposeful with your time and still focusing on the things that make you the most money, aka making some prospecting calls, doing your follow-up calls, setting up your meetings, negotiating deals, right, doing the things that actually make you money. If you do that anywhere in the world, you could still be successful. It does not matter, especially as a real estate agent like myself, you can make money anywhere. It's all about routine. So the first thing I wanted to do was that I wanted to come to Miami and get into a fantastic routine. No matter how I feel, every single day, I'm waking up at 6 o'clock or so each and every single day, taking my dog for a walk, going to the gym, getting ready for my day, getting basically to work right away, getting to a closed off private area, not in my house, where I can get to work and be focused. Okay, so it's all about routine. Number 2, I also think it's about headspace. So you want to make sure you can be in a good headspace each and every single day, because if you're not in a good headspace, if you're having a terrible day, all these types of things, it is going to take a toll on how you act during the day, what you're doing during the day, how you are on the phones. Being in a good mental headspace is super important. So a couple things that I do is I like to drink a lot of water. I like to try to wake up early and get to, do some type of workout, get my body moving right away. And lastly, I like to listen to a lot of content, right? So I like to listen to YouTube videos while I work out or while I go on a morning walk. It doesn't really matter, just get your body moving, but I like to get myself in a good headspace as soon as I wake up. So I like to listen to really good content, people like Alex Hormozi, Grant Cardone, Ed Mylett, Tony Robbins, anybody who want to listen to. I listen to their books, their podcasts, and I listen to that first thing in the morning. I want to make sure I have a good headspace. Number 3 is about building the network. So how on planet Earth do you go to somewhere like Miami where I know almost nobody, and how do I start building a network? Or how can you be anywhere and start building a network? You could do it through a couple things. Out here in Florida, what I want to do is that I'll take the one person I know, the one good connection I know, and I'll start branching through their network, okay? Because basically what you do is that when you have someone that you know, let me use my exact example first, and then I'll start breaking it down if you know nobody. With my one connection here, 2 connections really, what I would do is this. I would call them up, build a relationship, and I want to go meet them for coffee, lunch, dinner. I want to go spend some time with them. And when I'm out with them, I'm going to ask them for a referral. Say, hey, who else do you know out here that I can connect with that might be a lucrative person for me to discuss and have a conversation with? I'd love to just meet new people. Anybody you have in mind would be super appreciated. So basically what I'm doing is I'm digging through their network, right? I'm going to go through their network, and they're going to introduce me to some people over time, and some people will be great and some people might not, right? So I was already referred to about 7 different people from that one person where I already met with one of those other people. They're referring me a few new people. So and I'm starting to build through these networks, because you do the same thing over and over and over again, right? Where this guy Mike will introduce me to this guy John, then John will introduce me to his friend Steven, then Steven will introduce me to his brother Pat, right? And anyways, I'll be introduced over and over and over again to all these different people where, again, I only need to know the one person to get the chain started. If you do not know anybody, what you need to do is get the heck out of your house, right? Get out of your condo, get out of wherever you are, and go and meet people. Now, this this can be done two ways. This is not just going to a coffee shop. Like, again, I like to work out in the open with a lot of people, especially when I'm just taking phone calls, because people can overhear me. I was already making some sales calls, and this guy walks up to me and is like, hey, I heard you said you were looking to buy some multifamily property, and I'm a commercial real estate agent locally. Love to see if we could do some business. Shout out to Enrico. That happens all the time, especially if you're out in public. So if you're not out and about, go out, go to the gym, go to, again, I'm a huge poker player. I love playing cards. So I've gone to the casino I went to go play, and I met two great new people. One person who is a VP at a private jet company. Shout out to you. And then also a guy who runs, he's got his own boat dealership, right? Absolutely crushing it. Shout out to you as well. I go out to what I enjoy doing. At the gym, I met another person as well. If you're not out and about, it's really hard to meet people. So what happens is that I am purposely, when I'm going out and I'm going somewhere, I'm going to say hello and introduce myself and try to start building relationships. And again, if you're not doing that actively, it's gonna be really hard for you to meet new people. However, it needs to be something that you're doing over and over and over again, each and every single day, each and every single week. And especially at the beginning when I'm here, I've already met probably 20 freaking people, not only through people's networks, but 20, an additional about a dozen people just by walking around and meeting people, going places and saying hello, introducing myself, right? And these are viable connections, not some random person that says hello and they're probably not gonna do any business together. I mean, I've probably met 100 people since I've been here in the last 5 to 6 days. I'm talking legitimate, decent connections. I'm talking 18 to 20 really good relationships that I know I can build on over time. This doesn't happen by accident. You have to be going out and doing it. Now, again, I said that was part one. Part two of the going out and meet people, if it's not just out in the local area, because again, let's just say you're in Europe, or even for me, I want to go meet people in New Jersey, but I live in Miami. I'm talking about I need to be purposeful about calling the people in New Jersey and saying, hey, I'm actively looking to meet new people locally. Who do you think I should get in touch with? Doing the same exact thing that I'm doing here, but I would just call up the people in New Jersey and try to build through their relationships, go through their networks. Again, if you live in hypothetically Europe and you sell properties in California, this can be the same exact thing, where I would just make calls to my people in California and say, hey, we've been friends for a long time. Love to know if hey, who can you introduce me to, right? And basically digging through their networking and working through their network of other people you can connect with. And then the last point I wanted to bring up when you're moving to an absolute new place is that it is so important to just be consistent. A little bit every day, done consistently over time, is going to lead you to a result you probably have never imagined possible before. If you can stay with a consistent routine each and every single day, you have a good mindset when you wake up, and you're constantly meeting new people, you can go anywhere in the freaking world and you can start building a network, building a business anywhere. Okay, I don't care if you're again living in Miami and doing business in New Jersey, or if you're moved to Europe and you're doing business in California, or you're anywhere in the world. It does not matter, but you can go anywhere and you can work this business as long as you do the last few things I said, and you do it consistently over time, because it will take time. This is not it's not a sprint. It is a freaking marathon. So if I can stay consistent, and which I plan on doing, when I stay consistent over the next year, 2, 3, 5, whatever it is that I'm spending time down here and going back and forth, it will compound on itself. The successes will compound. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure if you have any questions, put in the comment section down below. And if this hit home and you want to partner with me in some capacity, do some, whether it's doing some business and or you're thinking that it's time for you to level up in business and you want to join the coaching program, make sure you go in the description down below and schedule your free consultation with us at my team shortly. I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.
If you're still watching this video, that means to me that you're a committed real estate agent and you're looking to take your life and business to the next level. I'm just curious. Why have you yet to schedule your free, no obligation coaching consultation? All you have to do is simply go in the description down below, and people are telling me this call has been the most unbelievable, the most powerful call they've had in their entire career. And here's just a few of the individuals who have taken full advantage of this call. And my mission is to support as many realtors as possible, build a 6- and 7-figure net income business so that they don't have to rely on this industry anymore for their everyday income. If you're a committed realtor, which I can seem like you are, all you have to simply do to take full advantage of this free coaching consultation is to go in the description down below and schedule your free call now.